hope all is well. You guys know me. This is Chris Myers for the YouTubers, Positive Energy Real Talk, and for our Facebook group, the Upliftment Group. I hope you guys are having a great day. Just want to make a quick video to give you guys some information I think that need to be shared. I made a post in the Upliftment Group that I was going to do a video with my wife. She's a RN. She's a registered nurse. Just to share some information about precautions that we need to take to kind of protect ourselves from this virus that's out there right now. But after further thinking about it, I decided not to, because my wife has to go under the rules of the HIPAA rules or law or whatever it is. As far as medical people know what it is, where it's things that certain rules and regulations they have to go by as medical professionals. And I didn't want to put my wife on the line to put information out there that she may be liable for or whatever, or put her profession at risk. So I decided, I would just do the video myself and just share some information that I've been getting from her and different people who are in the medical field. Again, this is not my wife. This is me doing this video. Hey, I got to keep my wife under protection. She's in the medical field, so she has to go by the HIPAA laws or rules or whatever that may be. But anyway, let me jump right into it. Some of the things you guys already know. You guys already know. You should have been doing this before this virus was even out here. Washing your hands on a regular basis. Going into public places, restrooms and things like that. Washing your hands. Men, you in the restroom with other men. Brothers like to slap hands and show that, get dap or whatever. Well, this man just used the restroom and didn't wash his hands, you shouldn't be shaking his hand. Things like that. We should know that anyway. For you guys that like to work out, like me, I work out at a gym. You have to make sure that you're wiping down the benches that equipment that you may be using at that time. Wipe it down. Wipe down the bar. Wipe down the weights. The actual weights that you're going to put on the bar, wipe it down. You have to wipe all this stuff down when you're out in public. Which they're really telling us not to be out in public right now. But if you're out in public, make sure you're on a regular basis wiping your hands down, washing your hands. I'm sorry, but you see people want to. You see people, you might have to do the elbow thing, elbow bump or whatever. Right now at this time, we got to be as safe as possible. Drink a lot of water. Drink water. Water's always been a great thing for the body. Drink a lot of water. Again, they in Illinois, they just said any events that that are having over 250 people need to be canceled. So try not, if you're a clubber, you like going to the clubs, you probably shouldn't be going to the club right now. Sorry to say, my church canceled service this Sunday. I know we are people of faith, but when the government has sent out a message, anybody with a gathering over 250 people need to cancel the event. You got to follow by that. You can't be. God gave us common sense as well. So we can't put our congregation, our members, and our visitors at risk. And this is happening in a lot of churches across the country. You got to be smart. So I don't knock my pastor at all for canceling service. You got to think about the people. You got to be smart and think about the people. And God gave us common sense. Remember that. God, you got to have faith. But God gave you common sense. You got to use it. He didn't give it to you for no reason. You got to use it. Stay away from the malls. A lot of you guys, it's the weekend. A lot of you guys like to shop and all that. But, right now, probably need to stay away from that right now. I'm not saying that you need to be in fear. I'm not saying that you need to be scared and not live your life. but it's certain precautions that you have to take right now. You just have to, until this thing gets under control, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. They've closed the schools down here in Illinois, and I think it's all across the country, if I'm not mistaken. Your kids at home, have them washing their hands. I know they're not, if you let them go outside and play or whatever, you got to let them know they can't be doing certain things around their friends, touching and doing certain things. I would say just keep them in the house. Have them doing homework. If they're not in school, school in the house. That's what I would say. But, have your kids get into the habit of washing them hands on a regular basis, not touching their faces. You can't, get out here in public touching hands and hugging people and then touch your face. You can't do that. Every safety measure that you've heard, you need to take. You need to start taking. This is a serious thing. The death toll is constantly going up. More and more people are contracting this virus. It's real. It's real. Something we have to deal with. So that's all I want to say. I wanted to. My wife would be able to get more in depth. I'm not a medical professional, but some of the information that I've heard, I'm going to share with you guys. Of course, a medical professional will be able to break this thing down a little bit more. I'm not. But the information I got, I'm going to share with you guys. And I'm quite sure some of the information I've just shared with you guys, you heard already on social media or on television, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever channel you watch. They've been sharing this information. So, guys, be safe. Be safe. Do everything that you have to do to make sure that you are following and being safe, so you won't catch this disease. Make sure you share the information with the people you love and the people you know. On social media, share information that you hear. We really need to be cautious of this because this thing is real. It's real, you see it's real. All you guys went to the grocery store. You see what's happening at the grocery store. People are locking in like they're about to be locked into their homes for the next 6, 7, 8 months. So, this thing is real, So, man, I just wanted to share that information. I hope you guys are doing everything you can to protect you and your family. I pray that nothing happens to you and your family. You don't catch this virus. And you notice I'm not saying the name because the algorithms for these social media sites, that once that name is said, they will actually block you so that it won't get out to the people it's supposed to get out to. Don't ask me why. I'm not going to get into no conspiracy theories or anything like that, but that's just the way it is. You figure it out from that point. But that's why I'm saying virus. But do whatever you got to do to protect your family. That's the main thing. You guys have a blessed one. Of course, when you see me, I'm going to be sharing information that's going to help us, not tear us down, to uplift us, and make sure that we're on the right path. I know you guys have been seeing the stock market. You guys have been seeing the stock market. It's been crazy. It's been going down. Actually, no, yesterday it rose because they put, I think they said they put 1.7 billion into the market or whatever, and the numbers start going up. But I keep telling you guys, people, when there's a downturn in the economy and in the market, when the market starts going down, prices start dropping, that is when people become wealthy. That is when people become wealthy, because when the prices start dropping, it becomes more affordable for the average working person to buy shares of companies where they couldn't buy. Let's be honest. At one point, the Amazon one stock was at about like $2,200 a share. Okay, the average working person, he's not finna spend one share $2,200. So to really build a portfolio with that company, one share is not going to do it. You have to buy a nice amount of shares. Imagine if you were in a position where you could have bought 100 shares at that price. You already got money. So the average person is not going to spend over $100,000 to get or 150 or $200,000 to get 100 shares of a company, because you don't have that kind of money available. You know, but if the price drops, well, you got stocks out here where, you know, $100, $150, some shares are even $50, $17, $18 of promising companies. Well, you may be able to buy 100 shares where the price is down. The market is going to go up at some point. The market is going to go up at some point. At some point, it's going to go up. When it goes up, guess who's going to win? That person who bought them when it was low. This is not a financial video, but I want to throw that in there. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to listen to this part of the video. My main thing was getting on here to share information about the virus. But make sure you keep your eyes open. Put it like that. Man, you guys have a blessed one. You know me, Chris Myers, Positive Energy, Real Talk, the Upliftment Group. Love you guys. Do what you got to do to make sure your family's safe. Have a blessed one. Peace.